Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75. Welcome to another Transformers Generation 2 review. This one was requested to me a few days ago, maybe a week or so ago, depending on when I upload this. This is of course Rotorstorm, or Storm as he was known in some parts of Europe. This one was a European exclusive. Yeah, he didn't actually get a US release because I believe by the time this guy came out, Transformers had actually ceased in the US. This guy came out around probably about 92, 93, give or take. But Transformers was still being released in Europe. We got some really strange releases. We got Overlord in a big gold box. We got these guys, the Predators, the Tracons, all sort of manner of weird things. And even though he has a normal Autobot insignia there, these guys did get a release in Generation 2 packaging, but this is his pre-Generation 2, but he's still kind of Generation 2, because I always count anything that came after the Action Masters pretty much as Generation 2, because that is kind of when it just went a bit strange and then just led straight into G2 really. So anyway, so this guy is Rotorstorm. He is part of the Turbo Masters, I believe. You're not going to get a lot off this box unless you can read, it's probably Spanish or French. I'm not quite sure exactly what languages they are, but I know they're not English. Unless you've got one of those apps on your phone where, you know, translation and everything. I keep meaning to get it for my phone really. I just can never remember to do it really. Plus my phone is a bit crap, so I probably ain't got the memory. Anyway, so this is him in his box and everything. This is the original box. I cannot remember where I got this from. I think I got this from a guy in Shepperton. Could be wrong, but it was pre-eBay, so I'm assuming it was probably him. And it probably cost me something like 10 quid, 20 quid. I don't know how much this guy would actually go for now. Have no idea. But the box is pretty cool. I like it. They still kept the old change and finish thing. That used to be pretty cool. Right, so anyway, so let's open this guy up. Right, so here he is, transformed out of the box. Sorry, not transformed, even just out of the box even. I saw I dropped a bit of the box on the floor. I was just trying to pick it up. Yeah, so here he is out of the box, and this is a pretty damn cool looking helicopter mode. I mean, it may look a bit boxy and outdated by today's standards, but back in '92, this was thinking, wow, look at that, that is pretty damn cool. You'll have to forgive the neon pink rotors, but they do spin remarkably well, and you've got neon pink translucent plastic here and everything. I suppose maybe these days, 20, 25 years later, maybe these translucent bits could be getting a bit brittle, but so far I've not had no problems with them. But believe me, I shall be being careful with those. This guy was in the box actually when I bought it. It does still have the missiles on the sprue there, so I can't actually show you how powerful those missile launchers are. And he does have some stickers which I did apply. And he does have, what else has he got here? He's got his instruction booklet. And he has this which shows all the other figures from the lines and everything, which is always cool to look at. This guy, I couldn't find. I'll tell you what. Do you know what? I must have missed a box when I did my Generation 2 haul because I could not find Clench. I didn't find my Optimus Prime Collector's Edition either. So there's got to be a box that I missed up in the loft there. So I'll go back for that one day on probably my next haul, whenever that is. Or I'll just go and get it one of the day, and I'll just include that on another video or something like that. Anyway, right. So there we go. So there's some of the other figures that you could get. I've got most of these. I think I've got all of these actually. They were good figures. I liked them. The Predators. And these were the Turbo Masters. There's Rescue Force, which I have, plus a couple of extra knockoff figures to make him up to the big Rescue Force, whatever you want to call him. Anyway, right. So I was really interested in that. Right, so we'll leave them there. Right. Get those instructions. So obviously, being a helicopter, now he does have a little gimmick, which is, as gimmicks go, it's actually pretty cool. So he's got this little button, a very tiny little button on the top there. Actually, let me turn this light back on. There we go, it's a bit better, isn't it? So he does have this, and that's pretty cool. I'm going to do it. So you can imagine him swooping in like this. So you're going like that, and then just doing this to deploy these missile launchers. You just do that, you go like that, and then you could just imagine him taking pot shots at people with these missiles and everything. That is just brilliant. I love this. I love this. Now, as far as I remember, this guy did get at least one re-release as Machine Wars Springer, or was it Sandstorm? I can't remember. But the missile launchers were toned down slightly, or something, or given longer missiles, or something like that. Which is a shame, really. So there we go. Right, there isn't much else to say about this figure, actually, from this point of view. It doesn't have a lot of paint apps. It had a few stickers, obviously, but it could have done with some paint apps. That would have been pretty cool, wouldn't it? Right, okay, I'm just going to stop this here. I'm going to transform this. I've just got to look at the instructions quickly. Right, so I've just had a quick butcher's at the instructions, and it seems fairly straightforward. I mean, I probably could have done it, but it's so old, and I do not want to risk breaking it and everything. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to collapse these, hopefully without breaking them. There we go. And then we're going to take these missile launchers off, because these are going to become his handheld weapons. We're going to put them to one side. Then we're going to close these bits up. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to split these like so. And then we're going to rotate these all around, and they should click into place like so. Keep them sort of like angled. Then when you close it all up, they get trapped in there, and that ain't doing nothing. Then we're going to rotate his legs out. And I like those stickers that I put on his legs there. They're pretty cool, those orange ones, because they go round the old sides and everything. Then we're going to flip his little feet out. We're going to rotate these back. And then we're going to stand him up. And then I'm going to adjust my camera. There we go. And we're going to try and move it back a little bit. Right, so then we get to this point here, and then we are going to bring his arms down, like so. Nice little elbow bend there. Make sure that stays up there. Bring his other arm down. Then we're going to rotate these backwards. So how does that go then? That probably goes down there, doesn't it? We'll leave it down there because I can't remember exactly how it goes. Right, because obviously that's going to be it now. And then we're going to come back around to it, and then we're going to flip this forward. That reveals his head, and that does stay in position, and that is Rotor Storm in robot mode. And you're not getting no leg articulation. He's still very G1 in that respect, but you do get some good arm articulation, and that's the main thing. Can't actually turn his head either, but he's got a great head sculpt. That is a good toy head sculpt. Now, he does have some great light piping. Let me just angle my light ever so slightly down there. There we go, look at that. That is some good light piping. See, this is what these figures were introducing us to. New styles of toy. Because I don't believe any G1 toys had light piping. These were the first sort of toys really to have light piping. Anyway, we can put these in his hands, and he'll hold these really nicely. And if you had the missiles, obviously, he could take some people out of his missiles. He is a great figure. He's a great piece of history. I know he's got weird neon colours, but that's why I like him even more than if he was just plain old, like, you know, bit boring colours. Because these colours on these G2 figures were just the best. Didn't like him at the time. I felt just pretty much like everyone else, really. I felt ruined figures and everything like that. But looking back, they are a great piece of history. I really like this guy. It does have a bit of kill, this hanging down. You could probably do something with it if you really wanted to. I don't know what. I think I used to do this, actually. Yeah, I probably used to do that. Whether that's official or not, but it sort of does look better than just having it dangling down at the back there. Right, okay. This has been Graham, the Collector 75. I hope everyone liked this review. Feel free to rate, comment, share, the notification button and everything else. You can also support my channel using the Ko-fi link below. Yeah, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.